We're live.
Hey, hey, hey! Welcome to Pink Table Talk, everybody. Go ahead and drop your comments. Let us know you are here today. I'm so excited. This is last week we did this, and I think we gave everybody, I don't know, like 48 hours notice that we were going to start this with the new year. So this is the first one we're doing, and people actually have had time to know it was coming. So I'm super excited about it. Go ahead and drop your name in the comments and the name of your beauty consultant. Remember to give StreamYard permission if you're on Facebook or YouTube so we can see your name so that we know who we are awarding prizes to. At the end, we're going to have a giveaway. We got a couple of really fun items we're going to be giving away, and we want to make sure that you are in. If you don't give permission, then it can't see your name, and it'll just say Facebook user or YouTube user. And we don't know who to mail that to. That won't work. So drop a comment. Super excited. And I am so impressed that my girlfriend, her Tuesday nights are ridiculously busy. Spiritual meetings, all kinds of stuff. And she's on the East Coast, so it's a little late there. And she looks fabulous. I am so impressed that this late at night, you've been working all day. You still look amazing. Amazing.
Thank you, girl. That's what I do. That's what I do, honey.
So
we're matching.
We're matching by accident. I was like, "Did you wear pink because it's Pink Table Talk?" She was like, "No." I was like,
Tell her what I really said. Tell what I really said.
I don't remember exactly what you said.
Oh, I love these sleeves on this shirt. Right. And I wanted to give them a little ruffle tonight. So.
She did. She said, she did just like that. I love these sleeves.
My husband was like, you have on a whole dress. They're not even going to see the bottom. I'm like, it's about the sleeves, honey. It's about the sleeves.
Well, I am super, super excited, you guys. This is my girlfriend. We always call each other twin because our lives mirror each other so much in even the ways we don't want them to.
Yeah, you could tell them that too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, I'm not going to go into details, but just in so many ways. Too many ways.
Even our kids, they were all sick at the same time.
Yeah, I was like, ooh, Lisa, all your kids are sick. Ooh. And then I was like, oh my God, this week all my kids are sick.
And I was like, oh yeah, right. Now what you said?
I know. I had the nerve, as you would say, the whole nerve. I had the whole nerve. So, this woman is a brand new empty nester. Her baby got married in July. Was it July?
Yeah, it was July. I was sad for like 30 seconds. I don't have to put nobody to work. What? I don't have to do this yet. Okay, yeah.
3 adults, children, 3 adults, offspring. And so now her and Dre are new empty nesters. They are like the superpower couple in our business. People Lisa, Dre. That TikTok's like, you see her, you see me, you see this is my best friend. That's you. You see him, you see me. Like, you totally need to do that. TikTok, you totally need to do that one. That is you too. And so we're looking at one half of the power couple right here. And I love them both so very much. She is a fempreneur in every sense of the word. So I'm excited to introduce you to our customers, our consultants. Pink Table Talk, I know you're like, what is this? This is something brand new that we're starting. For those of you just watching, we're going to do this a couple times a month and just put some of my favorite people who I think people need to know. I think people need to know Lisa Charity outside of our pink bubble, because I think that as women especially, we have so much to gain by learning and just having a positive place to connect. So that's what tonight is all about. I'm only allowed to ask my guests 3 questions, unless they're 3 main questions. I can ask part 2 questions based on what you come up with. So Here we go. And the more you comment, the bigger chance you have to give it. There we go. Mr. Charity in the house. I love it. Rapper, athlete. Oh, dapper. Is it dapper or rapper? Are you
rapper,
a rapper or
you dapper? Crossed out. Athlete. Crossed out. But he's an
entrepreneur right there. That's what you are. I love it. Thanks for popping in. I can't wait to see you. So exciting. So question number 1.
Mhm.
because there's a lot of women in our audience who have Etsy businesses, try all different things. A lot of people are Mary Kay. A lot of our clients are boss babes themselves with their own businesses also. So when you decided to start your business, what made you take a chance on you? Because when you become an entrepreneur, you are taking a chance on you. You're betting on you. What made you decide to be bold and courageous enough to do that, Lisa Charity?
Well, honestly, you guys, because I've been in this business twice, right? And so the second time around, I was kind of forced into it. I lost my job. They fired me. Okay. And
The nerve.
the nerve of it all, the shade. But it was the best thing that ever happened to me because honestly, I loved my job and I liked most of the people and I thought they liked me, but apparently there was a communication problem. But anyway, I was comfortable there. And most of us are born into being an employee. We go to college, our parents maybe were doctors, lawyers, or whatever, and we go into the family practice. And you know what? I kind of having a epiphany when I just said about the family practice, because you know what? As long as I can remember, my parents have always owned their own business.
That's true. Your dad, yes, and your mom works with them. Yes, they work together.
I mean, they have owned several businesses, so I guess I might have gone into the family business too, except for not the family business, my own. So, as employees, we are comfortable. We are comfortable knowing that, okay, I'm getting a check on the 1st and the 15th or the 30th or whatever. No matter what happens, I'm getting this check. And so it's a little scary for most women to think about being an entrepreneur, because when you're in an entrepreneurship, you earn your money, and yes, you can create as much as you want, but if you don't work, then you don't eat. You know what I mean? So, but I loved the flexibility of it. That's what made me stay. And I can remember I used to work in education, you guys, but I was on the administrative part of it, like a school secretary, bookkeeping, that kind of thing. And I can remember having an assignment where I would have to get people to come and relieve me to go to the bathroom. And they would have an attitude about it. They would have an attitude. They're sitting in their comfy, cozy office. I don't have no office. I'm in the middle of the hallway, okay, with a big old desk, getting all the sick notes and the runny noses. I used to catch pink eye on a regular because I was the attendance clerk.
That's not the kind of pink you want to be wearing in your eye.
So I can remember feeling like this is not cool, or when my kids were sick. Don't judge me. When my kids were sick, and I used to give them Tylenol in the morning to keep the fever down so they can go to school because I didn't have no sick days, right? And they would have to go.
There's a lot of parents who have had to make that choice because you can't, like, what are you going to do?
Yeah. So, being pushed into it because I really didn't have any other options. My kids were young. I had just gone through a divorce after being married 16 years. And so I was the only parent parenting at that time. And I didn't want to take a job that, I would have to get before school or after school care. And because I worked in the school system, they had the same schedule as me. So, I almost felt a little blackballed in the industry because my interviews would go great. And then, you have to put your references down. And I'm like, well, I ain't do nothing wrong. Put it down. And, and then I'm ghosted. And I've never had that. Every job I've ever interviewed for, I always got it. And then now all of a sudden, I'm getting no callbacks. So that's kind of why I got, somebody said guilty of the Tylenol. Yes, Jolene, yes. So that's kind of how I got into it. And, because it wasn't really a choice for me. It kind of just happened for me.
So, but, a lot of people would have just kept trying the same thing over and over again and been like, well, let's try this, let's try that. You decide to go a completely different route and say, let me try something different out of the box. Now, a lot of people are willing to take a chance and take a risk. And we're so grateful that one of the best things to come out of the pandemic is that people are willing to try entrepreneurship for the first time. So our second question then, as people are possibly working from home or working other jobs, or they've quit their job, they've resigned, as we're hearing the great resignation, the great transition, and they're trying new businesses. what do you do? How do you achieve work-life balance? How do you because you are just a brand new empty nester. So you've done this business with 3 kids through all the seasons of life, teenage,
Yes.
young adult, weddings, all of that, with
Yes.
a marriage, a strong marriage. You've got your heavily active in a volunteer ministry, a full-time volunteer ministry work that you do. So how do you achieve, what is your tips for achieving work-life balance? How do you keep it all together and feel harmony in your life?
That's the key right there. I like to say harmony instead of balance, because to me, in entrepreneurship, it's not balance, it's harmony. How do you get it? I'm the queen of get it all in, get it in where it fits in, right? And sometimes it's good, and sometimes my kids were like, "We're at a concert. I can't believe you're on the phone." 5 minutes, okay? I can be here and there, okay? So, but that's the beauty of it. When you work for somebody else, you are on somebody else's time schedule. You have to come when they say come. You have to apply for vacation days and vacation only when they want you to vacation. With me as an entrepreneur in this business, I work when I want to work. I play when I want to play. And guess what? Especially now in this pandemic where we've learned how to transition to taking our businesses virtually.
Truly working from home now. Like, this is really what working on from home is.
The home, the beach, the hotel, the car. Remember that time I did a conference call from you?
The balcony of a foam pool party.
I mean, it's wherever. And so I like to find harmony. Harmony, things just kind of fit in. Balance, you feel like things have to be equal. And there are times when things are not equal, when whatever I'm doing spiritually takes a high priority, so my business has to do this. Or now that my children are older and more self-sufficient, they don't need me for everything. So they might have to go like this if I have a goal that needs to go like this, and or vice versa. So I never try to achieve balance, but I always try to achieve harmony. I like the advantage of this really is it's kind of like Burger King. You can have it your way, baby. You can have it all. You can have it all. And so that's what I love about being an entrepreneur. And I wish more people knew that. You talked about, the Great Resignation. I think I was watching the news the other day, and I think in November it said something like 400 million people.
I think it was 4.5 million. Yeah, 4 million people
quit their jobs.
Like, quit their jobs to be willing to try something new. And one of the things you said there, Lisa, I was thinking about, when people are like, but you need to have balance. It's like, but we used to spend 40, 50 hours a week at a job, and no one said, well, do you feel like you have balance?
Right.
But suddenly you work for yourself, and that seems to be a concern. I always feel like as long as I don't go over 40 hours a week, I'm not doing anything different than anybody else in America.
And I don't go anywhere near 40 hours. Is the honest truth. And if I do, it's so much fun and harmony that it doesn't even feel like work. It doesn't feel like work. So, yeah.
Yep. All right. Last question. So you've been doing Mary Kay how long now, total, cumulatively?
I think 17 years.
17
I know years. I look 17 in my little dress with the shoulders, but
yeah. 17 years, and you are at the top of your game. You are killing it. You are killing it. I'm so proud of you. It is so fun.
Thank you.
How do you, when people have been doing the same thing for a while, whether it's career or a ministry program or anything in their life, how do you keep it fresh? How do you stay in love with your life and stay in love with your career? What makes this opportunity unique so that you don't get bored as a top Mary Kay achiever?
Well, honestly, the beauty of Mary Kay, especially at the level that I'm doing Mary Kay right now, is that every day is a different day. I don't have, like when I was a high school bookkeeper, I knew on this day I had this, and the Brinks man was coming to pick up, and the payroll had to be done on that day. And it was kind of like robotic. You did the same thing over and over again, because every day I meet new people. I talk to new people. Every day I present the business opportunity to different people. And so I get to talk to them and hear about them and what's going on in their lives. I get to share with them, it causes me to go back in my mind about a time in life that I could relate to them and and maybe tell them, okay, well, because of my Mary Kay business, I had that situation, but this is how I handled it. So no day is ever the same for me. So I never really have to figure out how to keep it fresh and different, because honestly, it is fresh and different. Even my team members, some people who were with me last year are not with me right now. And I'm excited to meet the new people that are going to get with me, in the next 30 to 60 to 90 days. It is such an amazing business. And the thing is, our main focus is, this is not about selling a product. It's about building relationships. And in my top strengths, I'm a wooer. Woo. You can look it up.
You are, baby. You woo like nobody else woos.
I'm really trying. I'm just being myself. But woo stands for winning others over when you take the personality test. And I just love people. And I love to meet people. And if that's your thing, that's your jam, then this is it. If you're a person that maybe not necessarily likes to meet people, but you want to be in an environment with positive women.
Who doesn't? Like, I am definitely introvert, especially the two of us. When me and you are together, you are like in the middle of the crowd, loving it. I'm like, Lord, we never getting out of this to go eat. Never.
Yes,
like,
that is true.
Who doesn't? It doesn't matter what side of the extreme you're on, introvert, extrovert, loud, outgoing, shy, quiet, and loud, which I don't know how I'm both, but I am somehow. Who doesn't love to be in a positive environment? That's what you just said. You just said women love to be in a positive environment no matter who you are.
Yes. That is so important. And so that's how, that's what makes it interesting for me. We learn how to make other women. This isn't about selling product. People say Lisa is the woo master. That is me. And we make women feel great about themselves. It's more than selling lipstick. It's more than the product. We truly bond, whether it's with our customers, our team members, or our sister consultants or sales directors. And that's what makes it interesting. And that's what makes it fun. I love showing up for work every day. I've had jobs where I'm like, ugh, I go in here with these people, right?
You start that way, and you in the middle of the day, you still feel the way, and you end the day. But like this, it's like, oh, maybe I don't feel like put on my face and doing this. And 5 minutes into it, you're like, oh, I love this.
Yes.
Like, oh, I love this. Yes. Even when you're tired, you still end up falling in love.
The minute I saw your face and we were twinning, especially, it was like, ding, hey, I'm here. I know Andre's going to be like, oh, before you was laying all across the bed.
I set my alarm. I was like, 6:10, wake up. Like, this is work for us right now. Like, this is what we do. And we would have not met anytime soon if it weren't for Mary Kay.
Right. That's true.
And, I mean, how many days a week do you think we don't talk? I don't know if we go a whole day without talking.
I don't think there's a day that we don't talk.
No. For the last, how long ago did we meet? 5 years ago?
I think a little longer than maybe.
Latrice would know. We're asking the wrong people because me and you.
Right. Yeah. Maybe 5 years ago.
Maybe I think it's been 5 or maybe 6, but about that. And we've talked almost every day, if not every day, either text. Sometimes we are messaging on 4 different platforms and it's ridiculous. It will be a WhatsApp and then send a text. And then we're on Messenger because we see something funny, or Instagram and send something silly. And then we're Yes. We have 5 conversations at the same time.
That's funny.
Oh, look, Latrice showed up. Latrice is here, January 2017. This is our year anniversary month when we met at New Orleans.
Oh, right. Oh, my
God. Anniversary, Latrice, Lily, and all our sisters. Yes. I love it.
Funny.
It's so worth it. It is so worth it. So we know we've got some customers listening to who have been sitting on the fence thinking about doing Mary Kay. You know, there's a lot of reasons why people don't do it. They're busy, don't have the money, don't know. A lot of people don't wear makeup. What's the one thing that might have held you back? Of those most common objections, what's the one that might have held you back?
Honestly, I was busy, but that wouldn't have held me back because busy people get the work done. Probably, I would say I didn't wear makeup. I didn't wear makeup. Like, I did not look like this.
You can't tell now.
Thank you, girl. I had can you hear feedback?
No, you're good.
I had tuba lipstick by Revlon. It was called Orange Crush. It was my jam. Okay. And I used to take that
That does
lipstick.
not sound like the jam. I'm just saying it does not sound like it was the jam.
I'm telling you, it was the jam. Well, at least it was my jam. Okay. So I mean, it was like a bright orange, like right. And here I am, lighter complexion with this bright orange lipstick. And not only did I put it on my lips, I wore it on my eyes and my cheeks also. I mean, I was a hot mess express. Okay. And so I was just like, between that and the little kids. But you know what? I just gave it a try when it was initially introduced to me. And I was that person. I was on the fence for a little while. Now it took the person who finally got me in. Shout out to Judy Ann Bishop if she's watching. Hey girl. But it took Judy Ann 3 years. So what I would tell our customers is we don't have 3 years. Okay. Right now is the time. Right now is the time. And especially because of the promotion that the company has to get started, right now is the time to invest in yourself. Take a chance on yourself. I mean, ladies, we take chances on everything and everybody else.
We take chances on products that cost more than $30. Like, I know 50% of these people gave bad reviews, but the picture looks good. Let me buy it. I mean, we all remember the 2020 wig that I took a chance.
I was about to say, can we tell them about the wig? That is, and I just
$79 chance on that one and bought 2. Remember? 2.
Girl, I just took a chance on some t-shirts. I bought a whole bunch of them because they was low cost, and I had an idea for these shirts. The box came. All right, now I done lost some weight, and I put the 3X up on me. I was like, now this would mess up my confidence. But I know this ain't no 3X, okay? It's like 3X. I was like, what?
You're like, that's a 3G. That's not X. So we need to get further down the alphabet for this. We take chances all the time. This is a $30 opportunity. The company's extended for a few more months. This $30 opportunity. We've taken $30 chances on so many other things and don't get amazing, fabulous girlfriends out of the deal. So
not at all. And if you're a customer already, you love the product and you use the product. So you can continue paying your beauty consultant full price and she will be happy to take it from you. Yeah, every now and again, she gives you a little discount here and there. But what if you could get half off all the time? So if nothing else, you'll be your best own customer.
Yes. I love it. All right. Well, we're going to do our giveaway. Thank you so much, Lisa Charity. I can't wait to see you and squeeze you, socially distant, squeeze you with masks on in 5 days. What? Not even 5 days. What's the day? Tuesday? We got like 4 days.
Tuesday. We'll see each other on Friday, right?
Yes. See each other.
So excited. Can I just add something really quick? Somebody had
absolutely.
I saw a question that rolled through before, and they had said, what do I like to do for fun? I think that's what they asked. I love to dance.
You're really good at it too. When we were in the Bahamas, you were in everybody's video on everybody's Facebook, getting it every night on the little cruise club.
Everybody. I met some new girlfriends who live in California now because we were like two cabins over from each other, and she'd be like, "Nah, you going to the club tonight? Yeah, girl, come on, let's go." That's what I love to do. I love to dance and I love to have fun.
Awesome. Well, we're going to choose our giveaway winner who is going to get a fabulous $55 brush set that includes the makeup clutch, which I love these makeup clutches. I don't know if you guys use them the same way I do, but it's got 5 professional grade brushes that are laser cut, antimicrobial bristles. They are like feathery soft. And I stick my palette right in there. And then it's a makeup clutch you can throw. Now I got the person. You can throw it in your purse. You got it. Everything. Throw it in your purse, and then your makeup doesn't get all over.
Mine is about this thick when I zip it up.
You have too much stuff in it, huh? I've got something caught on it. Oh, there we go. So we are going to do our winner. And I believe I saw the comment earlier and I was like, oh, we're doing this one. Here we go. Dawn Divine. She is a small business owner herself. Make sure that you post in the comments the name of your Mary Kay Beauty consultant, Dawn, so that she can reach out to me personally and we'll pop this and ship this out to you. We're so excited to have all of you guys here today. Thank you so much, Lisa. I love you, love you, love you.
I can't believe it's over. That was so quick.
Oh, so fast. That's the point of this. We're going to be all super fast every time. This is fast, fun, and just introducing you some positive, incredible women in my pink bubble. So set your alarm, put it in your calendar. Next time is January 25th, and we were in ATL tonight, Atlanta. But where did you originally come from?
Brooklyn, New York.
We visited Atlanta with a Brooklyn spice. Now, next time is a whole different story. We've got my girlfriend who lives on a mini ranch and raises mini bulls, rodeo bulls, with her 4 boys that she homeschools. We're calling her, I think, the homesteader is what she called herself. A homesteader. She's like, I'm not a real ranch because there's real ranchers out here that have a billion bulls. I was like, if you got 1 bull, to me, that's a ranch because we don't have any bulls out here in Los Angeles. So we're going to be popping every couple weeks to a different part of the country so you get to see all different types of women and see how diverse this incredible, incredible opportunity is. Thank you, Lisa C. Thank you to all of our guests. So excited. Love you, ladies. See you next time.